The following program is an OCAmedia community-produced episode of Oregon Life. We would like to thank our sponsors, the Oregon Brooklyn Optimist Club and the Oregon Freemasons. We are proud to have you as our sponsors.
Can I get 2 deep fried to go, please? Thank you. Got it?
How often have you come here, Mr. Ebert?
Oh, I've been coming here for years. I can't even tell you, maybe 10 years. Been coming here, enjoying it. Look forward to it every spring.
Hello, I'm Rob Schmidt and a longtime member here at St. John's Lutheran Church and currently acting president of the congregation, sharing a story about some of the work we've done here as a community in supporting the fish fry events that you probably have heard about. In either case, the little history behind those fish fries. We actually started, a wonderful member of our congregation, Wendy Rauscher, and I started the first fish fries back in 2004 when we were trying to support some of our high school youth for an event. And she was really a critical person behind the fish fries because she had a brother that did some fish fries and they had the recipe. So it's a secret recipe. We'll keep that, kind of like Coca-Cola, right? But in either case, we started out that program in 2004, but as an event to raise some money for our own congregation. So we started these fish fries for fundraising in 2006. There was an opportunity in the community of a young gentleman, Nick Rayberg, who had Ewing sarcoma cancer. And there was time to sell bracelets. And my wife had come home and presented the idea of buying some bracelets. And while we have 2 wrists, I felt a few dollars going to Nick was a good thing, but there was a better opportunity where we might be able to take this fish fry that had started in 2004 and turn it into a community event. So I came up to church, met the pastor that was here at the time, who was an interim pastor in our congregation, and we were both on the exact same page. She had been part of our early fish fries. We both agreed it was time to do a fish fry. So we are grateful, and that opportunity it just seemed to be the right thing, and we stepped forward and decided that we were going to do this for Nick. Some things that had to happen, though, was there was a budget that we had to meet, and we had to do a lot of changes to our kitchen. The world was changing in its safety concerns for fryers, so we had to go out and purchase new fryers, and with new fryers in a church environment in a kitchen, they're needing the safety mechanisms like a fire suppression system and various other connections that were required through electrical and gas lines. So we had some investments to make, but there was an enormous outpouring from all over the places that I reached out to. We found fryers to be donated at cost. We ended up the fire suppression system company. Found the story for Nick as something that they needed to do at that time, so they donated the entire fire suppression system to our church. So in the end, we ended up with a very good budget that wasn't very expensive and an opportunity to step forward and really help Nick. And from there, the community was overwhelming. We served over 600 people on our first fish fry for Nick, and then we did a second fish fry a few weeks later and served 800 people. It was amazing, and through all of the silent auction items and the other things that we did, there was a huge donation made to the Rayberg family to support Nick. And then it just continued from 2006 after having those experiences and helping Nick. We've continued to do other fish fries. There was Riley Atkins, who also was a young student in our community with a brain tumor, and we supported Riley as well. And in that event, we had a day pretty much like what we're taping today. It was 70 degrees, it was a spring day, and we had lines out the door. I think we served over 900 people at that event and supported them as well. So it's just been a fantastic experience in supporting the community, people in the community, and making it an opportunity for people to step forward and find a way to make a wonderful fundraising experience, reach so many different people. Through the fish fries that we've done outside of those for cancer-related patients, and we just recently did one too for a young girl in the community in Brooklyn, Ellie, and we had again another outpouring of people that have shown up. But we've supported Neighbors in Need of Assistance, the Helping Hands Fund, the Oregon Food Pantry. We've gone as far as helping outside of our community in Guatemala, relief program, Haiti for the earthquake that they had. There's been other places that we've reached outside. I know we also had helped out Greg Gard guarding against cancer for one event. So it's just, we find the need, we find an opportunity to support the community. It's a big part of our belief here at St. John's. Food is always one thing that we connect with. It's a Lutheran thing, but at the same time, a real big part of it is just finding ways to give back and do as Jesus would ask us to do in this community, and that is to support it, to love it, and to reach out and do what we can in a life-giving opportunity. So it's been a joy for all of us. We have a great crew of people that come and really sign up. I have 3 people that are critical to us. If we get the band together, we say those are the dates that we could make them work, and around that is an outpouring of people from all ages that help out in this event. So anytime, we encourage you to come join us. If it's not to help out, we always are welcoming other people to see what it's about and participate in the event, but also with the opportunity that you would just come up and support the wonderful fundraising events that we do on a regular basis.
Should we throw this one in the oven for now? What's that? Should we put this one in the oven?
As co-director of the Stoughton Resettlement Assistance Program, I help our resettlers adjust and transition from their home countries of Ukraine and Venezuela to the United States, specifically resettling in the Stoughton community. And we currently have resettled 55 families, including 22 youth, and they are transitioned from their home countries to begin employment, housing, school, and medical issues, if that may be apparent. And so they are starting a new life here in this country. We are so grateful for St. John's Lutheran Church, Oregon, Wisconsin, to help us with helping them. And that would be for expenses such as recreational activities for the summer for both young and old. Also for medical care, if some of them don't have enough insurance to do that. Also for housing and unemployment if that happens, but most of them are all employed. And just any other expenses that would be that would come up. So again, we are grateful for the community and everybody that partners with us to help transition the resettlers to a new home.
Enjoy the fish.
Oh, my family and I will, for sure. Thank you.
Dine again? All right. You've done